North Korea launches a missile and the Dow goes ballistic to the upside. What's up, everybody? It's Bubba's Daily Update, and it's a little bit earlier than the close, but I just cracked the tooth, so I got to get out of here. But I want to make sure I got this update in for you. What do we see here? North Korea sets off a missile. The markets break for a very short period of time and then soar to new highs. As I speak now, the Dow's up 244. The S&Ps are up 27. The NASDAQ is the weak one of the bunch, and the Russell is going bananas to the upside. It's quite an amazing feat here when you look at what's going on and how these markets react to different information, which is what we continue to say, that the markets will not sell off until they're ready to go. Now, I think the real tip-off that the missile launch was not really a big deal as far as the markets are concerned was the reaction of gold. Gold barely moved on the announcement that we saw this missile take off. So at the end of the day, all right, the markets are the money is going to lead the world. That's what we see here. It's all about the money. So let's not get confused and try to outsmart the market. The market has its own footprint. And when those footprints are right, we will have an opportunity to probably see a short move. But right now, their markets still want to go higher. This is what you saw after it was announced that North Korea. So not only are we making new highs, but we continue to push to new highs. Now, where we're going to close exactly, I don't know that yet. But I would say that this could be very much what we would call a blow off to the upside. Now, we're going to watch this as the markets all make new highs again and see. But you are seeing a little bit of weakness in the NASDAQ, and the overall picture is gold was pretty much flat, I think, waiting on OPEC on Thursday. Gold didn't do much all day. It was plus or minus $3 the entire day. The dollar was relatively flat to higher. Bonds were lower. Another something that doesn't make sense. Bonds falling when there's some fear in the market. So we're seeing the markets are ignoring everything. They are now assuming that this time is different, and of course, this is just the time, just when you thought it was safe to get in the water. In the meantime, grains were lower again. Wheat made a late charge to actually be, I think, just slightly higher. But overall, they're just ugly. Nobody cares. Nobody's trading them. They're sitting there. The meats, hogs continue higher. Fats and feeders fats were a little bit lower. Feeders a touch higher, touch lower. Again, not much. I think the feeder should be sold, fat should be bought, grain should be bought. But at the end of the day here, again, we see a market that is ignoring everything, and that is just the time when we are so overly complacent that markets are telling you that there's probably something coming, and it will be a surprise. And again, that's the one thing we're not sure of. What will the markets care about? We never know for sure, and that's something to watch out for. But in the meantime, there is no reason to try to stop this freight train and get in front of it. Amazon was lower today. Apple was lower today. So there is some signs of some potential weakness. But let's not confuse a short little bit of a sell-off with a market that is reversing directions. There are many warning signs. VIX was a little bit higher on the day. But overall, again, I warn and I plead with you. Don't try to outsmart the market here. Let's let it trade. We'll have plenty of opportunity to make the next trade. That's it for today, but make sure you check out highschoolinvesting.com. That's where I help educate with some financial literacy for our youth. And of course, I finance it myself and have done so for the last 6 years. I'm looking for a little help now. And if you would go to patreon.com/Bubba Trading, that's Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. If you want to help contribute, great. You'll get a special webinar and an autographed copy of my book for certain levels. In the meantime, don't forget to get the Bubba Show every single day at 2 to 3 Eastern at libertytalk.fm. That's it for today, everybody. Sorry I had to be early. I appreciate you all. We'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same station, and of course, my Houston Texans covered. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later.